Alright, we should be live now. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hello? There we go. Hello? Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Alright, let's go. Announcements at everyone. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Let us get this shit over with. There we go. So, alright, I'm tired of shit, so who knows how much of this we're going to be able to get through. Supposedly this takes 5 hours, and I can't guarantee I have 5 hours in me. So we might need to do this over the course of 2 streams, but I will tell you this right now. I wouldn't mind finishing tonight. Alright, how do we do this? Downloadable content? Remind? Select my save. There we go. Kyrie says, a little charm in the hopes that we'll never be apart again. Hashtag Sora, hashtag Kyrie, hashtag charm, hashtag light. You can trade proof of promises for Oathkeeper.
May your heart be your guiding key.
The reveal that Xigbar was Luxu at the end of this game has absolutely killed my enthusiasm for this entire franchise. Some Viagra should keep you up 5 hours. If you have an erection for 5 hours after taking Viagra, you actually need to go to the hospital.
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand.
Also, how you doing tonight, Mac here?
Is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Yes. That's what I've always done.
Like, the Luxu Xigbar reveal has genuinely killed my appreciation for Xigbar as a character.
I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization?
That's good to hear.
Was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the seven
why do I have
and
such a problem with the
13
Xigbar reveal? Because
unlikely he would hold
because
such
it's
an interest
going
in
out of
this
its way to make
mysterious
Xigbar
box.
a bigger deal than he needs
Which
to be.
means the
Like,
order was
Xigbar's
issued
gimmick
by
was that he was just like
Xemnas,
a member
or
of
the one who
Organization
informed me of my
13,
task.
and then each subsequent game he's been in has tried to make him more and more of a big deal, and now he's like being
My
propped up
inquiries
as like the
suggested
next
otherwise.
primary antagonist.
Oh, man.
Or at least second in
You
command
asked
for the primary antagonists.
What are
He's
your
like a character that
intentions?
should have served his purpose and should have exited the
I
stage
don't
by
know
now.
what's inside the
And yet they're
box,
just
but it's been
dragging him
protected
through
by
this bullshit.
Keyblade wielders since way back
Also,
when.
it
Aren't you
immediately
curious?
removes any of the mystery
I heard it
behind the
contains
character of
information that's
Luxu.
vital to all
Like,
Keyblade
instead of
wielders.
introducing
Secrets.
Luxu as a new character
And where did you hear
that could be
this?
developed going forward, the fact that they're
I
recycling a
don't
character
remember.
that has already
I keep my eyes and
been
ears
there
wide open,
the
but
entire
I've
time
traveled so many
sort of
different
kills
places.
potential story
It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
directions. Also, it makes the fact that, like, Xigbar became half Xehanort the
If this
stupidest
box is
fucking
truly
thing
as
ever.
important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does, in order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you. Xigbar, who are you really? No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
It also kind of implies that Xigbar has been
The question
manipulating
is, who are
Xehanort the
you,
entire time,
Luke's herd.
which subsequently devalues Xehanort as, like, an antagonist. So we've spent, like, 300 games dealing with Xehanort, and now it's like, oh, but Xigbar was the real one the whole time. It's, like, multiple layers of shitty and stupid.
It's finally over.
Oh.
No.
We'll find Kyrie. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around.
Notice them as the reveal
Even
by
if you do
Martians
locate
hate
Kyrie,
fire in DC
You might
Comics.
never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
It's like a traumatic thing,
Let him
right? They're not,
go,
like, actually weak to
Mickey.
it.
Riku.
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Was it?
Thank you.
Wasn't it, like, mind control by the Guardians, or is that something else? I know they had some sort of beef with the Guardians at one point. Ugh.
So?
There is no reason for anyone to still be wearing these robes.
Yeah. It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Told ya.
Oh
So,
god, I
how'd it
forgot about the
go?
Fire Martian thing.
Tour.
I learned the reason for my existence.
Oh? Tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act. Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot of darkness.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification. They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No. It's better they be ruled by darkness.
I'm not
People
great at
carry
recognizing
delusions of having
voices.
power,
Is this
but
the
it's a lie.
master?
They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness?
Or is this Zigbar again?
Why not just let them be until the
It
darkness
is the master, okay.
consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows?
I want to create 12 clones of
My training's
myself.
coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
Who are you, really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
This guy's goofy. I was just ironically
your
thinking,
name?
who is the lamest person
did
this
I
could
just-
secretly be?
Never mind.
Like, if
Guess
there's some
no
fucking dumb
harm.
plot twist where it's
My
like,
name
behold,
is-
it's this person, who is the absolute worst person it could be. Xehanort.
I'm a lost master.
Lost master?
You know, it could actually be... It could be interesting if it's
May your
Sora
heart
just
be a
crashing out
guiding
really
key.
fucking hard. But I don't think they would do that. 75 years later. Yeah, that doesn't cause fucking timeline issues at all.
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
I stand here today because of a fated encounter.
I love that he just acquired a
Very many
fucking
years
accent.
ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I never will. But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories. Without the kid, we're still down a 13th vessel. And as for the other 12, only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
He's trying to travel to 1955. Is that a reference to something?
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new 7 hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about
Oh,
in
Back
this
to the
age.
Future. You know,
But
okay,
after
this
our
is
last
sound crazy.
meeting,
I haven't seen
he
any
went
of
in
those
search
movies.
of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Pardon.
Huh. Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run. But it's really of no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual.
This is a whole ass movie? We've been streaming for like
All
20
right.
minutes. It's just been one cutscene.
The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turn human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in.
Scientist
The
from that
total
movie
comes up
voiced
to
Xehanort in DLC.
11. I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost.
We fucking know all of this. Why do we have to hear this?
I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
So that makes 12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels, 1 left. Vex and endemics are candidates, but backups at best.
I paid like
plan for
$20
the
to watch a
last
bunch of
replica
assholes do math.
Is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora. Anyone in mind?
The second prototype that was created, number I. Though erased
Came
from
out a year
memory,
after the main game.
it
It's a
remained
refresher.
in Vexen's records. Its existence
All right.
is greatly
By that
linked to
logic,
Sora's
then,
memories,
I better need to know all
and
of this
thus
for this
should prove to
DLC.
be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
While young Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts, I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
The plan, as we agreed upon.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Oh, okay, now we're seeing what's going on in hell.
This is... Oh.
It's Chimothy, or whatever.
Chirithy!
Yeah, it was close.
Back so soon? What's wrong?
Well...
Oh. Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kyrie's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Hey,
now you
I
have to
already
do
restored
even
6
more
hearts.
puzzles.
What's one more?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts, not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature...
A forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Oh. I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all?
Yeah,
No
I was just
problem.
thinking that is not that
But
big of a
that's
deal.
not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
Okay, well that one's bigger.
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kyrie back. That's the whole reason behind my journey.
I can't stop you, can I?
Nope. I have
Okay.
to follow my heart.
Well, this explains why he disappears at the end of the credits.
Well, then this really is goodbye. So listen carefully to me. You'll return to the past again, but
I guess
you
it's like
won't be
dying
able to
in hell in
rewrite it this
DBZ.
time. No matter what happens,
I?
you have to accept it and move on.
I mean, that might have come up in, like, one of the fillers or something, but that's not, I don't think that's in the official lore. New abilities have been added for Sora. They are what, exactly? Quick Slash. Okay. Flash Step. Sure. Radial Blaster. Why not? Aerial Sweep. Aerial Dive. I will turn these off. Unleash a devastating blow. Your magic deterrent. Sure, why not? That one's probably good because I default to... magic in this game anyway. Okay. And then for my Keyblade, I'm still using the Starlight. Not because it's good. In fact, I think it's worse than Crystal Snow, but because it's prettier. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We should turn Deadly Blow on, right? Max here, have you done this DLC? Is there, like, a fight that I have to do? Is there, like, a really good fight in this? Or is this all just, like, time wasters? Like a good boss in this. There's a few good fights. Alright, so I should leave Deadly Blow off, then you're saying? Oh, hold on. For customize, I actually think we got new magic spells, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll leave it off then.
Is everybody okay?
The heart you have now. It already
Oh, I was
existed
freaking out.
during
There was
that
no
time.
subtitles when
It
Mickey
went
said
back into
that.
past
And I was
earlier.
like, wait, I could
Nothing
swear
can
I have
change that
subtitles
fact.
on.
The place where you'll
You should probably
return
turn it
is the tear
on
in
if
the
you plan on
fabric
doing
of
the data
time
battles.
that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again.
I think we're not
In
doing the
order
data
to not
battles.
stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the
I didn't know
hearts
there
of
were
the
data
Guardians
battles, but
until you reach
we didn't
Kyrie's
do
heart.
Julian in
Every emotion
Dream
that
Drop,
each of the Guardians
so we're
felt.
kind of
Sadness,
on the other end of doing
anxiety,
all of the super
fear,
bosses now.
kindness,
Now let our friend
everything they saw, and everything that they felt then. You'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside. I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth, one that's sure to help you.
You will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kyrie's heart before then. That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
This is Ven's heart.
I legitimately thought that was Roxas.
Ven!
Oh, shit.
Ven!
No, leave him be.
What?
He's too pure, and a pure heart can be most careless.
Who are you?
Darkness.
Darkness? Vanitas?
Theoretically, darkness itself should have a will. Right? Because we have evidence to support... Well, no, that was... Never mind. I was gonna say that that's from Kingdom Hearts 2 when Kingdom Hearts 2 isn't canon anymore. Oh my god, you're fast!
Back off! Here we go! See ya! Take this! Try this! Got him! Take there! So long! Back off! Freeze!
I think that's a heartless version of a mobile game character. Is it? I wouldn't know. I will say that fight was an interesting spectacle. Like, it looked pretty. As I was doing it, I was like, wow, this looks pretty. The way I have it set up, it was kind of like super easy, so I was mostly just focusing on being stylish at a certain point.
No! Sora!
No! Donald! No!
Pretty sure, unlike Donald, who basically dies if he uses Zeta Flare, I actually think Aerie, who's the only other Final Fantasy character to be able to cast that, I think Aerie can actually spam that move.
Ven!
Is this Aqua's heart? Ven's heart was so peaceful.
Yes. Yes, she can use it multiple
But
times.
this is fear.
Eat it, Donald!
This can't be real. Huh?
Excuse me.
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
So, we're seeing this
We
cutscene
stand
for a
together.
third time.
Mickey, Kyrie, Goofy, watch the others.
No! We should all get to safety while we still can!
It's too late for that.
I paid money for this.
It can't be. No.
Oh, hey, that's different. Wow. Okay. Alright. It just fucking took forever. You bought it on sale. I don't remember if I did or not.
So,
But
this is
considering the
feeling
amount
of
of this
despair
that has just
Aqua
been
feels.
math or scenes I've already seen before.
And now, I feel it too.
So is the implication that the reason Aqua just fucking stood there is because she was hallucinating? Because I feel like that's a complete retcon, but I'm okay with it, I guess. Oh shit, rematch? Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I actually felt bad about not being able to do a legitimate one the first time.
Back off!
Aqua's basically having PTSD. Honestly, I'm okay with that See, that's an example of a retcon that doesn't make the series worse, and instead makes her standing there like a fucking dipshit make way more sense. I can't wait for the cutscene that reveals why Riku stood there like a dipshit. Actually, I guess he did block it, so I guess that's wrong. But she really did just kind of stand there that whole time. Actually, everyone just stood there. Everyone except for Riku stood there and did nothing, if I remember the scene correctly. Although I do think it's bullshit that Riku, like, went down in the first place.
Aqua!
Yeah, like, right there. Like, what the fuck were Mickey and Goofy doing right there? Also, what the fuck is Sora doing in this scene? This still is kind of the worst scene in the game. Although I will be impressed if they successfully retcon it into not being the worst fucking scene in the game.
Terra!
Ven!
Terra! We found you!
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him. Now let our friend go!
Did I
Hey, I remember that
Did
from
I
a better
pass
Kingdom Hearts
through the
game.
tear?
Sora?
Naminé?
What are you doing here? Have you lost yourself, like I did?
Well, it's a long story.
There's a lot of these games, but
tell me, why
I
haven't you
could have
returned to
sworn
Kairi's
his
heart
memory
yet?
of Naminé got deleted. When did he get his memory of Naminé back?
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body.
Hey mate, how you doing?
But fear not.
You have missed nothing.
The Keyblade will still be forged.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
No.
I think it was from
Terra's
Roxas and
heart
Dream Drop Distance.
is too steeped in darkness. Instead,
I
I've
will
brought
take
out
your word
Terra's
for it.
most
I don't even think I remember
personal
that.
and powerful thoughts. This is Terra's sadness, anger, lament.
Excuse me.
Terra's thoughts? We're not gonna lose
No,
to
probably not. According to how long to beat, this is like 5 hours, and I don't think I'm down for 5 hours. We'll probably do this in 2 sittings. But we have to get it done by Sunday.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
Unless how long to beat is completely fucking wrong and it's like super fast. You finished Snake Taster?
Terra?
Snake Taster's great.
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
I will still say, Birth by Sleep ruined Kingdom Hearts. But Terra being literally too angry to die, so that his soul just possesses his suit of armor, is still one of the coolest things I've ever seen in anything. He's like, "Hi, I've stolen your body," and Terra's like, "I'm gonna kill myself with my own armor." My favorite is still MGS1, but I will say that that is probably mostly influenced by nostalgia. I remember it being so horny, like it's way more horny than on the others. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're all a little horny.
Spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you.
But I would
You're
agree
a
that
threat
3 is
to
probably the
Aqua
most
and Ven.
horny. The reason 3 is the most horny is because it's a parody of Bond films, and Bond films are very horny.
You must be removed from existence. At all costs.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
Also,
No
you
matter
aren't
who gets
Terra,
hurt,
so
it's bad for
her
Terra.
magical abilities to fuck with
Either
his
way,
brain
you have to
probably don't
leave.
work.
Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Oh, you commented on Eva? Oh yeah, it was like, don't trust Bond girls, right? Oh yeah, finished MGS3. Moral of the story is don't trust Bond girls. Yeah.
Be gone! How can you be here?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
He's like, no! If there are 8 Warriors of Light, my plan stops working! He tried to crush Terra with Terra, yeah. Oh no, Terra! You did nothing wrong and you were actually kind of cool.
Terra!
You know, Austin Powers is a parody of James Bond because Austin actually respects women's consent.
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate
I
sacrifice.
rewatched the Austin Powers movies not terribly long ago, like a couple years ago, and like, I'm gonna be honest, I still thought they were pretty fucking funny. He opens the fight behind you? You know what? I respect the fucking moxie. Okay, so this is a boss rush mode then. That's what I'm playing. This is just boss rush. You know what? Good, actually. I would so much rather this than have to deal with a bunch of shitty heartless for no reason. In which case, I actually, if this really is just a boss rush mode, I actually am glad I turned off Deadly Blow. Because I want to do the bosses, I just don't want to fight a bunch of bullshit, shitty heartless.
Over here! Enjoy!
Back off! Back off!
Over here! Over here!
There!
There's a bit of an exploration. No! I don't want to explore, I just want to fight the Xehanorts. Oh! Oh, oh, if they're doing this, they better let me fight all of the Xehanorts. I want 1v13. I felt like I got cheated out of my 1v13, or at very least 7v13. I felt like I got cheated in the main game. It like they were setting it up the whole time and I didn't get to do it. I better fucking get to do it. They even briefly allude to it at the very end with the final boss. I just want it. I want to fight all of them. If there is a data battle where you fight all of them, we are doing that data battle. You'll get that payoff? Fuck yes. Yeah, it's a fucking shame I had to wait for a DLC for it, though. Watch Goldmember over Goldfinger any day. I will say this, actually, both movies are pretty good. Goldfinger has a fantastic moment that, like, lives in my head to this day. Where, because Goldfinger's objective is basically to put a nuclear bomb in, oh god, the fort with all the gold in it, Fort Knox. He wants to detonate a nuclear bomb in Fort Knox to irradiate the U.S.'s gold supply, so that his gold will be more valuable. That's his plan. Anyway, here's where I'm going with that. After Bond beats Goldfinger and beats I want to call him Shortstop, but that is fucking wrong. Anyway, after he beats everyone, he's standing there in front of the nuclear bomb, and he's trying to figure out how to disarm it. And he has like a pair of like pliers, and he's trying to figure out which cord to cut. And he's looking at it right as like his like friend. He has like a friend. James Bond has a friend who's in like all of the early movies. I don't think he shows up in the later ones, but he's in all the early ones. And he comes up and he's charging down the stairs, and there's like 10 seconds left on the clock or something. And he's just about to cut it. And then his friend walks up to him right as like Bond is about to cut like the red wire or some shit. And his friend reaches over and he flips the off switch. And then he just looks right at Bond like, are you fucking serious? And then Bond kind of gives like a shrug like, whoops. Use shot lock with Oathkeeper? Okay. Once I find Oathkeeper. Yeah, we're out of Damascus. Yeah, baby! If I remember, it doesn't even feel that good to use. But, like, I have to use Oathkeeper, right? One of my favorite codec calls in MGS3 when boss says he doesn't like James Bond and Major's ears, all pissed off, and paramedics like, thanks, now I have to deal with this. They... okay, did they have the dream sequence in that game? Because you're playing the new collection they released, right? Did they add it? Because they removed the dream sequence in the PS3 version. So did they add the dream sequence back in?
Sora! Leave it to me.
Yeah, I want to play as Sora. Why would I want to play as Riku? That's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. Since it's a port of the PS3 version. Oh, man, that's disappointing. The dream sequence was always one of my favorite parts of the game.
Wait! Ansem! Where are you going?
So if you save the game when you're arrested in MGS3, Sora can make galaxies confirmed, and then you reload the game, it loads into this sort of like action game, where you're playing as like this dude with Chinese hook swords in a sort of like underground jail. And you have to go around slaughtering zombies. Excuse me, it has this like weird horror vibe to it. It's sort of like an action horror game.
Got him.
And it's actually kind of fun. I would have played a full version of that game. Anyway, after that, after you finish that, like, Snake wakes up and, you know, it's all just a dream. But, like, you get to have a bunch of codec calls with all of the, with all of your support. And some of those scenes are, like, really good. And one of those scenes is, like, fucking hysterical. Which is, Donald Anderson's one, where he talks about how the worst nightmare he ever had was, a giant, like, poop that turns other things into poop.
Watch it!
Yeah!
This is your power.
Now, I can play the PS3 version since I mentioned playing the Metal Gear games my cousin gave me as old Metal Gear Solid box set. And I was like, thanks. I mean, I already have all these, but I'll take it. I have those games on so many systems.
Figures. If I had a Keyblade, it'd be different.
Like you're actually worthy to use one?
Oh. I am worthy.
The other thing that they don't release is in
What do you mean?
the original versions of Substance and Subsistence. They had like little bonus theaters where they had like joke skits.
Why else do you think I would
that
ever
used to
put
be
up with
released,
all
and
his
there used to be like
nonsense?
joke game modes added that they just don't
It'd be
board
wasted
anymore.
on you.
Metal Gear is Sax Resident Evil 3
Nice
so
piff.
versus Resident Evil. Honestly, yeah, that's accurate.
What?
I feel like I should get a PS3 over a PS5. I believe PS5's backward compatible with PS3. No, it isn't. Actually, it might be with some games. This scene would have more impact if we didn't realize that Zigbar is actually Luxu. I would say you should get either a PS5 or a PS3, but I don't think there's any like real justification for getting a PS4 anymore. You just watched some fucking style, is what you just watched.
But why?
I think there's also very little reason to get a PS1 anymore. Because I think you just need a PS1 memory card
You're
for your
not
PS2, and then I don't
real.
think you need a PS1.
Huh? I'm
Box set's called Metal Gear
the
Solid
real
Essential Collection.
one.
It's Metal Gear Solid 2
Aren't you my
Subsistence, and
past
only disc
self?
1 of Metal Gear
From when
3
Ansem possessed me?
Subsistence. They have the cool original colors. I think that's the same box set I have.
You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me. Oh. I knew it. It's a replica. A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this. Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel! No. The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean. Oh. Namine, you're saving her. Good luck.
I've seen these cutscenes before. Is this DLC really just doing a bunch of shit I've already done? If I wasn't worried, I'd be skipping some minute detail. We would be in cutscene skipping territory at this point. I like the MGS2 cover in this set since it actually has writing on it and not just Snake, since Kojima wasn't trying to pull a fast one on everyone now.
I know.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay. I'll go help the others.
I'll be back. After all of this is over.
Metal Gear Solid 2 has one of the hardest fucking fights I've ever done in any video game.
You're the organization.
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demix.
Oh no, Demix is the master of masters.
Oh, right. Here.
That's the plot twist.
All the cool kids have
They have the same body language. It is the Metal Gear
rays.
Rays, yeah.
Enough proof
the Metal Gear Rays on extreme difficulty are fucking crazy.
Why are you here?
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time.
Fun fact about Metal Gear Solid 2.
You sure you know what you're doing?
I actually find European Extreme to be
Don't
easier
worry
than
about
regular
it.
Extreme.
Not to brag, but I've done this before.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
He's definitely the master.
Next time.
I'm confident. I'm in. I'm locked in. That is the lamest person it could be. And that's why I'm so convinced. Played on very easy because I played King Snakes on very easy and I felt it was too easy. Yeah, we're really just doing the end of the game over again.
Your Majesty!
Sora!
I wanted to unlock all of the, I wanted to unlock the stealth camouflage and the infinity wigs. So I played them on extreme. I don't think I got, on my PS3 save, I don't think I have all of the wigs. But I think the last wig is like infinite grip or something. It's like the stupidest one you would ever do. Especially because you always just, I always end up just doing a bunch of pull-ups right at the start of the game. Because if you're at grip level 3, there's like zero fucking reason for you to...
Come on!
Oh, wow! I didn't know there was a...
What's the matter?
A Mickey Mouse attack. That's kind of neat.
What's the matter? See ya.
Yeah, so I actually prefer European Extreme to regular Extreme because on European Extreme, if you're detected by the enemy, the game just like it game overs instantly. Whereas on regular Extreme difficulty, you have to like play out your demise. So it's just easier to like be like, I spotted you, and then the game ends. Like it's easier to just have the game end than potentially win, and now you have like no resources for the next area.
Sora, look out!
Oh, yeah, so a trick I learned when I was young is you just do a bunch of pull-ups right at the start of the game, and then you don't have to worry about anything ever again. It makes, like, later sections a breeze.
No!
Like, you can make through certain areas without leveling up your grip. Like, it's totally possible, but it adds a lot of easy buffer time.
All you have to do to win is find me among these cards.
Also, it makes maneuvering easier sometimes and aids in your stealthing.
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
Hold up. Easiest way to do this.
Dangerously, Sora.
Back off. Back off.
The game continues. Bad.
Heal.
Oh no.
Try this.
Bad. Live dangerously, Sora. Impressive.
It's over.
The game too bad. Too bad. Choose where I go. Too bad. Too bad. Watch closely.
But you know what you definitely do not need? I will say this. You do not need infinite grip, which is why I don't think I've ever bothered to get all of the
Live dangerously, Sora.
Back at you.
I go.
Back off.
I don't think I've ever bothered to actually get the infinite grip wig. Like, your reward for all the dog tags is infinite grip. Like, who the fuck? I think the one right before that's infinite oxygen, which is also a lot less useful. Because there's enough oxygen in the game that you don't need infinite oxygen. So really, you just need the ammo and the stealth camouflage.
A wild card. You've earned it. Hang on to it.
And then I think it's Metal Gear Solid 3 where getting the stealth camouflage and the infinite bandana requires you to do a no-kill, no-detection playthrough.
I should like that very much, Sora.
If I recall correctly, no detection on Metal Gear Solid 3 is actually really tricky. I found guiding Eva through the woods more annoying than literally dragging Emma's ass around. It can be, because you have to fucking... Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Here's a fun fact. You can read medical records of all of the first aid you performed on Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3. And when you have Eva in your party, you can check her medical records also. Also, when you have her in your party and you investigate her medical records, you can use the X-ray machine to see her in her bikini.
Comes back to me.
And I think she reacts if you stare at her too lewdly, but I could be remembering that from a different game.
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Really? That's good.
And now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
This is literally just shit I've already seen. You know who's not gonna win DLC of the year? It's fucking Kingdom Hearts. Oh, interesting! Sora's ultimate on his 2 Keyblade form is literally right before the light beams show up. He is briefly shown to be in hell. Emma refused to go near the bugs. I didn't know you could spray the bugs, so I shot Emma with the trank dart and dragged her into the elevator. That is a totally valid method to do that. It's actually faster.
Are you kidding?
You're gonna be
I believe you can also throw smoke grenades or chaff grenades or something like that, and I think that's another method.
Opinion.
There's like a surprising number of ways to get rid of the bugs.
To a bunch of losers like you. But could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
I love you, Larxene.
I was really just
mostly because you're hot.
With
my secret.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas.
Meryl's in Police Knots Hell. She was originally in
others.
Police Knots, so you know what that means. Police Knots is the real Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 has grown on me more and more over the years.
the sun's going down.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've gotten a single piece of Damascus steel since we've been here. Excuse me. Need to play 2064 read-only memories, which is heavily inspired by Snatcher and Police Knots. I have that game. There's also a sequel. I don't own the sequel.
Terra!
Look closely. That's not Terra.
Maybe not, but I'm still going to keep calling his name.
Yeah, read-only memories, Neurodiver.
Then.
Hey, guys. Feeling a little left out here.
Vanitas, you're coming home too.
Huh? But my home is in you. You know what'll happen, right? I'll just disappear inside of you forever. Don't you have any love at all for your own brother?
We're not brothers.
We're the same person, yes.
Huh?
Police Knots where Meryl was in that, and then MGS Boss from Valhalla was the side character in 21.
You believe
yeah,
that?
the Valhalla
Then you
connection
really
was the
are
only
naive.
reason I actually bought the game.
Huh?
This may shock you, but we're not the same like you think. I was just hidden deep inside of you for a really long time. All Xehanort did was tear me right out of you.
Then go back to where you came from.
Make me.
If it's darkness you're looking for, Ventus, then I have more than enough to go around.
Stop! Quit using our friend for your games.
A Keyblade Master.
So you learn the
wielding
recipe
your
for the
key
flaming
in anger?
Maui, because if you talk to her,
Shameful.
she'll say the ingredients, and that's her special recipe.
We have unfinished business. I fell into
I learned it
darkness,
from a guide I read it off
and
of.
for 10 years I wandered through the dark realm. Now, I'm finally here. And I want only one thing, with all my heart. Xehanort. I'm casting you out of Terra forever!
Oh my god, I'm playing as Aqua.
You're gone. Yeah, hey,
give it up.
Farewell.
Over here.
Nomura has such a fucking Aqua boner.
Over here!
Ready, Aqua?
Nope.
Over here!
Then, now!
Ready, Aqua?
Then, now!
This is actually cool as, like, a mechanic that you should be able to do in the actual game. Like, you should be able to skate on the Ice Blast like that. And I know you, like, you can, but I mean, you should be able to combo off of it. Because you kind of have to catch it awkwardly. And it can't curve.
Aqua! Ven! Sora!
I don't have
I will
any
end this
idea
here
how
and
the
now.
fuck I found out about Valhalla. Oh, I do know how I found out about... You know how I found out about Valhalla? I think it was recommended to me on Steam by Steam.
Give it up.
I would say Steam is really good at recommending me games, but Steam recommends me 10 games every day, and I will maybe add one game to my wish list every day, if not every 2 or 3 days. So, is it really that good at recommending me games, or does it just throw so many games at me that eventually it hits?
Let's go.
Yeah, I actually really like getting indie games on. This little fucker is flying away from me. Yeah, if you see that scene when he uses that light beam attack, he's temporarily in hell. Oh my god, I forgot about shot locks.
Nope. Over. I need the rest of me.
Yeah, I really like indie games. They don't have, like, the trappings of, like, modern AAA games, and they're cheaper. And you get to feel good about helping, like, small-time developers. So it's like a win-win-win.
Your face. I'm the piece of Ventus that was taken away. And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same? You define me, Sora, the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole.
This makes absolutely no sense because Sora was like an actual human child.
Darkness. Because I am darkness. And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that
But
you
Ventus' soul didn't go into Sora's body
could I be?
until after the creation of Vanitas. So there really is genuinely no
But I
reason
didn't
for
ask for this.
Vanitas to look like
To
Sora.
be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
But, Ventus, I did decide who I am. You see?
And what you are is darkness?
What I am is darkness.
Okay.
How is that okay? Vanitas?
You can't redeem him. He is literally darkness. It could not be more there's literally no light in him. It could not be more literal. He is darkness.
Terra!
Aqua. Ben.
Terra, please, come back. Terra!
Terra! Your friends are here!
This is kind of just like an expanded version of the end of the game. Like, I have no idea what the point of any of this is. This local retro game store had Persona 3 for 140. Like, not even fast, just Vanilla 3. I'm like, shit, I got my copy for 40 bucks. Here's the real deciding factor. I'm gonna go to eBay. I'm gonna tell you how much it is on eBay.
You have to fight the darkness!
You'll never be able to break these chains. They're our bonds.
Near mint is 160.
You have no power over me!
But that's near mint. You can just get Fess for 44 though.
Stop it!
So just get Fess, honestly. Oh, here's $40 for Fess, $40 for Fess.
Farewell.
Here's an $100 for Vanilla.
No!
Here's Fess and Persona 4 factory sealed for 130.
I kept my promise.
$100 for Vanilla. That's a Japanese set. That's Japanese set. Wow, the Japanese set cover is so much cooler. Does it have the art book and CD? The $100 one doesn't. The $95 one does. The near mint one is near mint, so.
You fell to the dark.
Here's one for 170.
One day.
So it looks like Fess is about $50 and Vanilla is about $100 to $150.
Right. One day, I will set this right. I will return to this land and protect my friends.
Yeah, here's $98.
Terra, now!
Looks like you can get Fess for in the 20 zone, but these are all bids, and I guarantee you that they would. Oh, here's a $70 one. That's actually a good deal. I guarantee you these bids would explode. Oh yeah, $100. Yeah, so it looks like Vanilla is about $100, and then Fess is in the 40 to 50 range.
What happened to me? I leapt out of Terra's thoughts, and we fought Xehanort together.
Justice awaits you!
I'm not sure I have a reason to replay Fess as it is anymore.
That's it! This is Terra's heart! He must have protected me.
Wait, that's his literal heart? Wait, the stained glass windows are people's actual hearts? That's the biggest casual fucking lore drop in the series history.
Aqua! Ven!
Yeah, with Reload. I'm not sure if there's a reason to play Fess anymore with Reload. Now that there's, like, an answer DLC.
Terra?
Because the main advantage Fess
Is
had
it
was
you?
the answer. But, like, if they, like, redo all of it and then they just add in the answer, then...
You never stop lighting my way back.
Then typically I would just default to playing the more modern version.
You're here.
I heard you too, Ven.
Honestly, with Reload on
You found me.
PC,
Just like
like
you
the
promised.
modding scene is so fucking heavy that I would not be surprised if we're like not far off from a perfect like one-to-one recreation of Portable, and I might just not have to play Portable. I might just be able to download the FemC mod.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
I probably should play Portable though, because I do own Portable.
No,
also.
Sora. I'm going to.
That's
Because
what
the
he
only
wants,
reason I
for us
consider
to make a
like
mistake.
the only
Put
reason I would
ourselves in
care about
danger.
Portable in the first place was the FemC route.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
I believe I have seen the emo mod.
Right. I got this.
There's a non-zero chance, like, there's a non-zero chance that at some point in the future we might do Persona Portable.
Yeah.
Which obviously we'll be doing FemC, because I don't see any reason to... I don't see any reason to do Portable if it's not FemC. I'm checking the treasures because I want to know if the final world treasure... Okay, it does. Okay. I was wondering if this counts to... Excuse me. If this counts to final world, like if this counts to Keyblade Graveyard. Even though I'm in the DLC, and I think it does. FemC is the only reason to play Portable in the first place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, okay, there was probably a reason to play Portable if you had a PSP and you wanted to play Persona 3 on the go in the past. That's why I got Portable when it was on sale.
This was
'cause I wanted to play
inevitable.
FemC.
Who's the +1?
Inevitable indeed.
Going
And
to
this
play the original
guest
story, I'll play
of
many of the
ours has an
versions,
old
yeah.
score to settle with you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
Well,
I like how
guess I
Atlas
can
said
live
it would
with
be
that.
too much work to add in
is a
FemC, and then
being
FemC
of
modders
whom
had
we
her
have
in the
no
game in like a
memories.
week. I think it was quicker than that. I think it was like 3 days. It was like so absurdly fast. It was like mind-blowing.
The being before you was recreated from the records that were left by
It was like the
Vexen
work was half done already, and
the
they
many
just pulled the trigger on
experiments
something.
performed by young Xehanort.
It was erased from all memories, and it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is. Even I had forgotten its existence. But like the others, I could not recall why. Truly, the perfect pawn created for this very battle.
Hey, stop hating on Best Girl Shion.
So, who is it?
You called on one of the new 7 hearts.
Answering a subject presented having female protagonists is fucking embarrassing.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kyrie here is the trump card.
What?
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness and lunacy.
Huh?
Well, they don't have
Without the battle between
they don't
the
really have
7
SMT
lights
female protagonists,
and
do
13
they?
darknesses,
Outside of
Kingdom Hearts requires
If.
the 7 hearts. That is why we
Unless
seek
I'm
to
mistaken,
destroy the Guardians.
all of the SMT protagonists I can think of are male.
Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll lose.
9? Okay,
Axel.
well. Who remembers that game?
Right.
Axel.
Even if you possess the strength, this being cannot
Is this
be
entire
defeated
DLC
by your
just
Even
is this whole DLC just
memories
Nomura
are
trying to
lost from you
retcon his
both.
shitty scenes from the original version? Is he trying to be like, look, I can write slightly better than I did before. Now that I'm not rushed, I can make a better ending.
Wait. That Keyblade.
Yeah, it's Sora's.
It's just like Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
Roxas.
No, it's not Roxas. Axel.
Oh. Roxas. Axel.
I understand that they trained really hard,
A girl?
but I have legitimate issue with Kyrie blocking Shion.
You with me?
Yep.
That art style looks super familiar.
Kyrie! Axel!
Sora!
Yeah,
Nice to see
that's
ya.
who I thought it was. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna fight Best Girl. No, I want to fight Best Girl. Best Girl, come here. You're not Best Girl. Where the fuck is Best Girl? Okay, fine. I'll fight him instead. Fuck.
See ya! Try this!
Yeah, I want to see what happens if you beat her before you beat the other guy.
Back at ya!
I call on the moon's pale light.
Oh, she becomes immune to damage. That's what happens.
Stop it! Isa! Xemnas.
There was a time when I trusted you to deal with traitors. And now, your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have for your superior?
Well,
Mickey
let
from
me
If,
think
Kay
about
from
it.
9, Mariah from Devil Children,
How
Red
about
Book, Maya from
you were
T2BP,
never my
Ringo
superior?
from Soul Hackers 2, and that's it.
Ah, ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
You kidding? Do you know how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me.
At least one of those
Sorry,
is optional.
boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a Keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke?
I do appreciate that Axel and Kyrie stood zero chance in this fight. Like, the game doesn't even pretend like they were gonna win this.
Our plans have been dashed by you. Far more times than I care to count. Now it ends. I will purge that light in you. With darkness. Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to
Hold on, I'm looking up the cover of Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
We do not need his soul.
I don't know, it looks like there's some dude on the cover.
That's right.
I probably would have assumed some dude was the main character.
You take his life.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions is so fucking wild. Because it makes no sense. Because Fire Emblem, if anything, is like darker in tone than SMT.
Don't do this.
Wait. It's all right. You can stop now.
So, like, a Fire
It's
Emblem
alright.
SMT crossover should have been like some Berserk shit.
The memories are returning.
Or her Atlas and whatever the fuck studio that makes Fire Emblem is called.
Useless puppet.
id, I think id. No, fuck. Intelligent Systems.
Shield.
I think it's Intelligent Systems.
Your Keyblade is no more. And still you think you can play
It's Intelligent
being a
Systems.
guardian of
I was
light?
right. I was right after I said the wrong thing twice. Couldn't agree on what to make and realized this crossover sounded cooler on paper, and so they just made whatever the fuck it makes Doom. I would say... I mean,
this is...
So the weird part is,
Roxas's
like,
heart?
Devil Survivor has grid-based combat. So it's not like Atlas didn't have a template for doing this.
Why? Sora. Roxas?
I need your help.
Like, the way you could do it is you could use the army system, for example. The I forget what they're called. The Gambit system from Three Houses.
Got it.
But you could swap the
I have an
gambits
idea.
with
Wait
demons.
for my signal.
And so you would have a series of characters leading an army of SMT demons into combat. Like, sort of like a Pokemon Conquest style. You go one step further and say Majin Tensei is great combat and you recruit demons on the field. See, there you go. So it's not like they don't, like, it wouldn't even be alien to the franchise. And so, like, just take that, set in a post-apocalypse. Like, theoretically, it
Hands
shouldn't be
off
that
my
hard
friends.
to do.
It cannot be.
Oh my god, it's Roxas.
Roxas! My turn.
What are the reviews for this DLC? Because this is fucking terrible.
This is impossible.
This is like nightmarishly
Where
bad.
did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise. Zexion.
And others too.
Here we go. Let's go to Metacritic.
Seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
Ah, I see.
Let's see.
There was one last thing I needed.
Critics
in
give it a
order for me to be
66
whole
and
again.
audience gives it a 63. Yeah, that's fucking accurate.
Connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas.
Wow, even GameSpot gave it a bad review.
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts.
Little Scare, one of the few times Atlas made a non-Mega 10
That's what's binding me to this world.
related game, Cardia
The
the
last
World,
key.
Fate is Tactical RPG. There's something I hope comes out with Metaphor Smash
I
and
need your
says that
help
Atlas
to get
realized
it
not
back.
everything they make needs to be related to Megami Tensei in some shape or form.
Got it.
Because, like, even when Atlas
have
had a
an
series
idea.
that was their
Wait
own,
for my
they
signal.
eventually stopped making them like a Trauma Center or Etrian Odyssey.
Roxas, now! Hit!
Etrian Odyssey has a non-zero chance of coming back because they recently released 5 of the games on Steam. I don't know what versions they released, though. Because I know they remade the, like... I know they remade some of the Etrian Odysseys. So I don't know if these are the remake versions or not. Also, Metaphor has Etrian Odyssey DLC, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what versions this is. It doesn't actually say. This is Etrian Odyssey HD. So I don't know if this is the remake or if this is the... or the what have you. On Switch, you can get a collection that remasters of the original DS versions of 1, 2, and as well as 3. Yeah, they did. They made
Watch as your friends.
they made
slowly vanish into
remakes of them. Of like some of the early games. But I'm not sure which one Steam has.
these useless pawns must be
Metaphor has an
cleared
entire Etrian Odyssey
the
remade
board.
Lost Shinjuku. As for Trauma Center, I don't see Trauma Center coming back. They haven't done anything with Trauma Center in forever. But I could see another Etrian Odyssey coming out. Oh shit, I get to play as Roxas now. Oh my god! Okay, that's actually cool. Roxas has an ability called Reversal.
Now, let's get this started.
Which is like the base Nobody ability.
Going somewhere? That's all.
Actually, it's not the base Nobody ability.
It ends now.
It was the ability that you used against the base Nobodies.
Eyes out! Time to wake up! That's all.
But that's really cool for a character that is a nobody.
Let's go! The moon shines down! Over here. Good to go. You're now. Let's get this started. Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. Now, the big finale. Eyes out. Time to wake up. Roxas, shield! Get what's ours!
I may have played Etrian Odyssey at one point.
Is this the sigil?
Yeah. That's the mark Xemnas gave us. It's what connected us from the start. It's the...
Yeah, there hasn't been an
foundation
Etrian Odyssey since 2010.
of the bond we share.
Yeah, I don't see more coming out. Wait, Atlas makes Growlancer? Yeah, whatever I said was probably wrong. Yeah, I meant Trauma
mark
Center.
will disappear along with Xemnas, and that's fine. I just wanted to reclaim it for myself. It's how our bond came to be.
This is the connection we needed.
That's why I needed Sora's help.
Oh no, CareerSoft made Growlancer. Atlas just published it.
Once and for all.
I wish Wikipedia differentiated between publishing and creating a lot better.
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Kyrie!
What difference does one little light make? You have others. Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll
Anyway,
fight
yeah,
for
Trauma
Kyrie.
Center hasn't had an entry since 2010, so I don't see any more Trauma
when it
Center
comes to
being made.
Keyblades,
But I could see
you're
an
the
Etrian
old
Odyssey
hands.
coming out.
It's my turn.
Yes, I want to
Leave
play
it
as
to
Sora.
me.
Yes, obviously. That badness. Oh, really? They made that?
That's all. Still haven't achieved our goal.
I always thought this guy was cool.
Why so sad?
You let them reduce you to this?
I thought you outgrew the marks under your eyes.
So?
You look like you need them.
Stop it. The whole act. I thought this was all for her.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down. You're the one who went off and made other friends. Left her and me both in the dust.
And I don't remember who they're talking about.
It infuriated me how you just exited our lives.
A Dream Odyssey had a party with 3 kick-ass knights named Shaticus, Baraticus, and Thaticus.
I didn't forget you.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I played one of the Etrian Odysseys at one point.
You wouldn't do that.
Or I played a game very similar to one.
I was jealous.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
See you, Isa.
See you, Lee.
You go help Kairi.
Right.
Gotta run.
Good luck.
I think I might have played Etrian Odyssey
All right.
2.
What now?
Yeah, I think it was Etrian Odyssey 2 I played.
Guess I should have brought some ice cream.
Well, it wasn't my copy, so...
Ven, Aqua, Terra, Roxas, and me. That's a total of 5 Guardians. I just need to follow the hearts of 2 more. Then I'll reach Kairi. The question is when. It's night already?
Oh, okay, here's what I'll say. I'm gonna try and go for about a half hour more, but I am running out of energy. I need to get to sleep soon. That should put us about halfway through.
Sora!
About time.
Sorry.
Oh god, this really is just replaying the end of the game with slightly extended scenes.
Wait, is she in trouble?
Yeah, Xemnas took her.
Settle down, boy.
It's Sora!
The 13 darknesses and 7 lights have clashed 9 times, yielding these 9 keys.
I like this reveal.
Keys?
In this game,
are
because the
4
reveal that he needs
those
13
4
keys
keys
is
will be
actually kind of
produced
clever,
in
because that means that he
now.
basically defeated them with the
Yeah,
power of
sure.
math.
And what makes you think there'd ever be any way we'd help you with that?
You forget I plan for every eventuality.
Kairi!
If you do summon Kingdom Hearts, we will defeat you. And we will close it again.
Perhaps, that is, if you survive that long.
Go back to the shadows.
Like, you have to give Xehanort credit for the fact that he didn't need to win this fight. Like, he still wins and unlocks Kingdom Hearts even if he loses this fight. Like, that's where the cleverness comes in. He beat them with the power of math. And you've got to appreciate that.
Surrender!
Back at ya!
Stride you!
Let's go! Don't blink.
I'm actually kind of getting my shit pushed in a little bit.
It's time to go!
You ready? Right! Here we go! Stop him! Back at ya!
It's time to go!
Take this!
So this is where my role...
What's so funny?
I told you. There's a high price to pay for all of this.
And what price would that be?
I'll go back to my time and live out my life. But Sora, you're done now. Your journey ends here.
What?
Goodbye, Sora. Your time in this world is...
Go on.
All the winners wait for you!
All begins and ends in darkness. Embrace the dark!
Here we go! Right!
Are you ready?
Boy, you say?
You know what game franchise I've been wanting to get into recently is Ace Attorney. I've been seeing things about Ace Attorney, like I watched like a video about it, and I'm like, damn, I bet I would really like Ace Attorney. So I've been watching like a Let's Play of it. And I'm like, wow, I would really like Ace Attorney. Like, it kind of reminds me of Danganronpa, but it looks better than Danganronpa.
Surrender to it!
Try this! Back at you! Got him!
The darkness.
That's actually a really cool attack. Like that animation where he points both keyblades on him and he just shoots him with like a billion beams of light.
Ansem.
What a journey you and I have had.
You know, it's strange. I think I'm gonna miss you.
Excuse me.
Your strength is vaster than darkness. I knew I never stood a chance. Part of me wanted to defy my fate. But when the others betrayed us, I found I did not care. And then, nothing else seemed to matter anymore.
Ansem.
What? It is time to move on, boy. There is more to seek. So go forth now and seek it.
All the winners wait for you.
Feel the emptiness. Are you ready?
You know, it's weird that the game kind of prioritizes the old one as, like, the guy, when you think it would be the young one.
Pay attention. Be gone.
Got him! Take this! Back at you!
No mercy. Pay attention.
Back off! I'm set now. You ready? Fight! You're done! Back off! Back off! Back off!
What am I feeling? Bested yet again.
I know that you have a heart. What do you feel? Was it worth it?
I feel the emptiness where my companions once stood. I took them for granted. And now I have nothing. My first surge of emotion in years. For as long as I can remember. And it's loneliness. Do you see? A heart is just pain.
Pain is being human, Xemnas.
Really? It must take incredible strength.
12 keys.
Oh, I guess we do have to do the data battles.
Maybe just one more.
They might not let you do the data battles. Using Deadly Blow, though.
Now, Sora. Darkness and light's final clash.
Kyrie!
You require.
Here we go. What's immune to Deadly Blow? Oh, they say that nothing is immune. According to this comment, nothing is actually immune to Deadly Blow. It just says they are.
Why her? Why?
Oh no, it works on literally everything. Okay, well then we can beat the Datas. I'm not worried about the Datas anymore.
You okay?
Oh shit, Mickey casts an Ultima.
Your Majesty! Riku!
Now, the Keyblade War will finally reach its conclusion. The Keyblade is complete.
God, that is the
Kingdom Hearts,
worst sword.
I call upon your true form. Open now and show me the world to come.
Don't give up.
We thought you might be able to use a couple of more half pints.
Donald. Goofy.
Typical. You can't do anything without us, Sora.
Sora.
Wipe those tears. And let's go
Your
stop
Majesty?
Master Xehanort.
It's me! I'm glad my voice is reaching you.
He controls Kingdom Hearts now. And Your Majesty? Kyrie's...
You worried?
I know, but we can still save her.
Guys, what's happening?
Took so long.
Master Xehanort's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Kyrie's one of the 7 hearts, which is why he crystallized her, so he can use her as insurance until Kingdom Hearts is opened. She's his last resort.
Then how do we get her back?
We've still got one hope.
Your Majesty! Riku! Are you okay?
We're fine.
Yeah.
What hope?
It's Xehanort. During the Mark of Mastery exam, we learned that he can transcend space and time. He's a portal, and we can use that to trap him.
But it won't be easy. Aqua, Riku, I'll need both your help if we're gonna push Xehanort out of this world.
Understood.
Wait!
I've started literally falling asleep.
Kingdom Hearts is a much bigger threat.
We're probably gonna have to call
Let
the
me
stream when we get
handle
to the next
Xehanort
save point.
while you guys keep it shut.
In the game or mine? The game shouldn't be peeking. I haven't heard any peeking in the game.
Okay, Sora.
I got this.
You can't forget
But there might be an issue with my recording.
Without Keyblades, it's not like we'll be much help here. Oh.
3 half pints together again.
Sounds okay.
Let's move. The darkness is spreading.
Yeah, it seems okay.
Sora.
Huh? Oh. Hey.
Hey, it's Best Girl.
Kairi will be alright. I can feel it.
I, the character with, I think, no relation to Kairi whatsoever.
Do it! And so, the final battle ended, but Kairi didn't return. Even if I continue the search with my past self, I won't find her. What should I do? Kairi, where are you? Master Xehanort's portal. That's it!
Yeah, I see why they make you beat the game before you do this DLC, because this is literally just the end of the game all over again, with slightly extended stains.
Where am I? Did it work?
This might actually be
The
the
other
worst
me's not here
DLC
yet.
expansion I've ever played.
Gotta look for Kairi while I can.
All right, well, I think honestly, I'm gonna be real, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to keep going. There we go. So we're gonna have one more session before we beat this game. And we're gonna have to do that before Sunday. So let's see, I'm busy tomorrow. So let's aim for Thursday. But I am willing to let Friday or Saturday happen, but it's got to be before Sunday. So look forward to that, but we're definitely doing it because we have the awards ceremony on Sunday. I will get the advertisements, or I'll get the announcements for the awards up as soon as possible. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger and assume that the end of this game is not going to meaningfully... Like, the end of this DLC will probably not meaningfully change my opinions on Kingdom Hearts 3. Because the end of this game would have to be like... And honestly, if it does, it won't be that big of a deal. Because it'll just, like, not win a Worst Of award at this point. I don't know if it will win the Worst Of award. I actually have to go over the list of everything we've done. But I will tell you right now that, yeah, it's getting nominated for sure. Because holy shit. But, anyway, yeah, hopefully everyone had a good time. I hope to see you on Thursday. If not, we'll see you Friday, Saturday. Definitely before Sunday, though, because we have to have the award ceremony. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you all had a good time. But, until next time, I have been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope, and this has been the worst DLC I've ever played. Bye-bye.